Hi friends, it's Danielle with Take Care Mama, and today I'm talking about the books I plan to read in October. Okay, I had this list all set and then I just filmed another video and I realized that I have a book coming next week in the mail, a new release that I definitely want to get to. So we're gonna add that one, and that being said, I doubt I'm really gonna get to all of these, but we'll just like be optimistic. So the one coming in the mail is Jonathan Franzen's new release called Crossroads. I love Jonathan Franzen. He reminds me of a modern day John Steinbeck. His books are long and slow, and he really looks deeply at the American family and the different dynamics, and I really just adore every single thing he's written that I've read. I think I've read all his novels. There might be one I haven't gotten to. But yes, this comes out October 5th, and the exciting thing is it's the first book in a trilogy. As far as I know, he's never written sequels or a series before, so that's super exciting. Oh my goodness. Yes, going to read that in October. So moving on, I think first we're gonna talk about like creepy vibe books that I wanna read because it is Halloween season. So we'll start with the classic, The Shining by Stephen King. I'm super excited. I've never read this. I've seen the movie, but honestly, I don't remember much about the actual plot. So I think everyone knows what this is about, but if you don't, it's about a family who moves to be caretakers of a hotel during the winter season when it's all closed up in Colorado, and spooky things happen. I thought this October would be a perfect time to get to Frankenstein, little science fiction-y, and I've never read Frankenstein, and I feel like it's a must read, and I'm super excited. I found this copy at the Goodwill. It is only 170 pages, so it's pretty short. However, the pages are kind of packed. Like, I don't think there are page breaks for chapters. But let me know, have you read Frankenstein? I'm really excited. Mary Shelley. The last creepy book, this is kind of cheating, but it is science fiction, is The Martian by Andy Weir. I also got this at the Goodwill, and I am actually more than this excited to read his new release called Project Hail Mary. I think that's what it's called. And they are not, it's not a series. You don't have to read this first, but I've heard from others that I should read this first, so I'm going to. And this was made into a really popular movie with Matt Damon. I did not see that movie, so I don't know much about it other than, you know, it's a book about space. And I heard that he is very funny, so I'm excited to see what this author is all about. I haven't read him before. I lied, there's one more horror book for this season, and it is The Body by Stephen King as well. This is the third story in the book Different Seasons. There are 4 novellas, and this one corresponds with fall. I've been trying to read one of them each season, and so I'm on The Body. I don't know anything about this at all, but I do know, I was reading yesterday, it was turned into a movie by a different name. I'll link that up here, and yeah, I'm excited to see what this is all about. I really have loved Stephen King's novellas thus far. I would love to get to The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I have not read her before. I know she's super popular, and this, if I'm not mistaken, is probably her best known and most popular novel. Historical fiction, kind of more of a love story, which is something that I don't really get into, the romance genre. But I am really excited and pretty optimistic about this. I got Peter Pan from the library. I've heard this is so amazing. I've obviously never read it. I love the movie. I love the story. And I'm hoping to read this with my 9-year-old.
More bees!
Oh, do you need more strawberries? Okay, I'll be right down. 2 more. Next is Beartown by Frederick Bachman. I am just finishing my 4th book by him right now, And man, he is turning out to be one of my all-time favorite authors. I love, 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 love his style of writing and his novels. And I'm excited to get to Beartown, which is a trilogy. And the final book in the trilogy comes out, I think, next year. So I'm excited to start this series. It's about a small town, I think a hockey team, and I think it's a conversation about sexual assault. And I love Frederick Bachman because he really goes for these hard-hitting topics that are difficult to discuss. He does it with care and with gentleness, and there's humor as well in his books, and I just... Okay, can you be quiet for 10 seconds? When I read his books, I both laugh and cry. Okay, go hide, I'm gonna find you. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last book I'm gonna read is Paula Hawkins. Paula Hawkins, A Slow Burning Fire. I got it as an audio, I'm excited. I loved A Girl on the Train. I loved her book about water. I don't remember what it's called. Ready or not, here I come. Those are the books I plan to read in October. Thanks for sticking with me, and we'll see you next time. Bye.